So I bought a few airplanes, and then I'm gonna sell them at the swap meet, and we're gonna keep a few of them. So me and Dexter have been out here doing stuff. What should I show him first? That one? Okay. Stuka.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see the Stuka. This is no freaking joke. Here is the Stuka. I have already taken the cowl off and I'm playing with it. Yes, it is that big. There is the wing. I've already taken it apart and fixed a bunch of things on it, which I did not film. The Stuka has to go bye-bye. It's, well, it's a little large.
Yeah.
Like, really a little large. And then I've got the wing for this one, which is the one we're working on there. The Stuka has a giant two-stroker in it. Big old gas motor. From what I can tell, it's a 65cc with a CDI electronic ignition on it. It's a ZP motor, I think. It's what they call it. Anyway, but the Stuka is in amazing condition. It's got a few, little dings on it like this. But in general, this thing is really nice. And it has been made out of wood and then fiberglass. And this is like not a kit from what I can tell. This is like all hand-built, which is crazy. So it's got like a thin layer of fiberglass. So yeah, and then there's this one, which is also going bye-bye. So this is a gas one. This is a Nitro. This one that we've been working on right here, me and Dex took the motor out because, as you guys know, I've been working on this one. And this one happens to be a very old version of the exact same style of airplane. So me and Dexter took the cowl off. We took the motor off. This, do we know how big this is?
No.
We didn't look at the size, but we pulled it up. Dexter punched it in here. Let's see what we got. Bing. Okay, what size is this? Considered. So, I don't know, but this is the motor. It's a OS engine. It's a Max BGX-1. I don't know. You guys can look it up. But that is the motor. That's a big boy. It spins free. It got good compression, but the carburetor's a little stuck, so we're trying to probably take it apart and free that up. Otherwise, I bet you this will run just fine. But I don't like playing with Nitro. It's just not fun. There's the wheels for it, the wheel hat. We took it all apart. It had an old school regular receiver, which I do have all the radios in the box that live up there. But anyway, yeah, so that plane I've been working on rebuilding. I've been showing them in the background, but I've been making a very good documentary of that plane, Dexter. But I have no idea when I'm going to actually get to finish it. So I was going to eventually purchase some servos for that eventually, but I don't know when because they're not cheap. And I really can't put a bunch of money into these things. And so I came across this airplane. Actually, I went to look at the Stuka here. Let me see if I can get a full shot. Oh, yeah. So I went to look at the Stuka, which is this guy. And he's like, hey, I'll make you a deal for this airplane and that airplane. Both of these are not small. These are not small airplanes. And I said, okay. And then I looked, and look at the servos. These are the servos that I was going to purchase. So there's 4 servos in here of the type that I was going to buy. And they're basically if I bought 2 of them, it would pay for this whole airplane. With the gas motor and with 4 servos. And the receiver and the stuff and all the things. So basically I got this for the price of 2 servos, which is insane. And then the Stuka is going to go bye-bye, and I think it will sell for a fair bit of money, enough to cover the cost for everything I purchased. That's for sure. No questions asked. And so what I wanted to do is just show you guys. Polly is so loud. Polly! Polly! Fine, Polly. I'll come out here and say hi. 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 Hello. 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 Hello, Polly. Hello. Can you be quiet? Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys Kind of what this guy did. This is a push-push servo setup. So he's got a cable on this side and a cable on this side. And then he's got the same thing over here, and then he's got the same thing here where it's a push-push or a push-pull. So if you look in here, these are push-pull, which is what you want to do on a 3D airplane, which is what I really, really want to fly, is a 3D airplane. It's got push-pull on both. So he's got a servo for this one, a servo for this one, the elevators, and a servo for the rudder. And then on the wings, see if I can get over here without breaking everything. I did a bunch of work on this last week. This last week. So over here you got 2 more servos. So 1 on each wing. But these wing surfaces are much smaller than the other plane I'm working on. And it is a smaller plane in general. I literally broke these off yesterday on purpose. They're like dry rotted. I broke them off so I didn't forget to replace them. And these are even carbon fiber. Somebody made them, but they're still carbon fiber, which is kind of funny. So these 2 servos, that guy and that guy, there's 2 servos. And then these servos here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 servos in there. 5, 6. So there's 6 servos, Dexter. 6 servos, and I need 5 for this airplane. And those are the ones I was going to get. So if and when this plane crashes, which, I mean, come on, I'm going to fly it. So it might hit the ground. If it hits the ground and things survive, like the motor and the motor controller, which I actually do have right here, then I can stick them all in that airplane and finish it. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the craziness that is currently
happening.
I will let you guys know which airplanes go bye-bye, because this coming weekend is the weekend that swap meet, rock on. So anyway, I've just been playing around with this stuff. Me and Dex have been out here messing around. This guy's got a Mohawk. He is super rad. Yeah, he's got everything, all the instruments. This thing must have been hanging upside down and got water in it, because there's dirt on the top. And this is glued. Like, really, really, really glued. I think we can get it off, but I don't know if I really want to try to take it off. It's pretty bad. But I do want to clean this out. That's pretty bad. Anyway, I want to show you this guy too. This guy's got bullets hanging in here. You can see them on there. It's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool plane. It's got all the details. Like, this thing is decked out. The cowl is all painted up. Really nice. Looks really slick. It's got a few dings and stuff. It ain't perfect. Fixed a bunch of stuff here. Fixed some stuff here. I did some work. Not too terribly much though. And so yeah, the only oh, and this thing's got lights on it. So there's a light right here. There's a light on the wingtip and on the other wingtip, and then there's a light, like a running light, like this guy right there. So I'll take some video when I get this guy at the swap meet. But yeah. Anyway, peace and love. God bless. Read the Bible more. Just a little blessing that I acquired that I wanted to show you. Yeah, if you're curious how much I paid, I literally paid, basically, if I'd have purchased all the servos for all of these airplanes, I would be way over the amount I paid for all of these airplanes. So, a little blessing in disguise. Bye! Read the Bible more. In the face. Sorry about that. Thanks for helping me, by the way. Love you. Alright, what are we going to do?
I don't know what we're going to do.
I don't either. But,
well, we also have to fix the motor and the battery.
yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just stripping it down and getting it prepared. So, yeah, it's a good little plane. But you look at this stuff. This stuff is, like, really, really random. So, there's some really high forces on this thing.
Probably the next step is to fix a lot.
Yeah. We gotta fix this. That's a problem. And these are literally supports, and this broke off to hold this wing sturdy. But the wing is really affixed nicely to the body. But this one, not so much. That needs a little love. We're gonna have to strip it a little bit back and fix it. There's some holes in some of this stuff. Anyway, I never did show them the biplane that I fixed. So here's the biplane that I wrapped. One wing is there. One wing is there. And the plane is up there. This is one I didn't show anybody. I rewrapped this whole airplane from scratch. Super Skybolt. It's also being sold. So, been doing a little modeling. Bye-bye.